Hey guys, how are you? It's Julia. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday evening in my part of the world, and I'm gonna talk to you about the most overlooked way to get to 25k cash months as a coach. So if you're a coach or consultant or you sell services, this one's for you. And I'm being really specific about 25k cash months because a lot of times you hear, I've just got my notes and putting them to one side. A lot of times you hear coaches talking about, oh, I've had a 25k a month and it's booked business. It's not real money, cash in the bank. And I'm going to talk to you about 25k and more cash months. This is where clients have actually paid you the money and the money's in the bank. It's not booked business or payment plans or anything like that. Hey Mary, so the most overlooked way, and when I tell you what it is, you're going to get annoyed with me, but I will explain why it's the most overlooked way to get to 25k cash months, because it's one of the simplest ways depending on your reach, your following, your online presence, etc. And I'm going to tell you what it is now. It's to sell 25 of a 1k package. And I did say you'd get annoyed with me, but here is why people overlook that way. Because from the time you think, I want a 25k month, we make it complicated in our minds. And I've said this time and time again, whatever your financial goal is, your monthly financial goal is, make it small. Whatever your annual financial goal is, make it small. And if you've been online for a while, you have a pretty responsive following. And notice I said responsive and not big, because you could have a big following who don't buy nothing. So a pretty responsive following, you could easily sell 25 of £1,000, because I'm in the UK, or $1,000 product. Easy as pie if you have a responsive following. But people overlook that because we human beings, we like to make things complicated in our brain. And here's how you make it complicated. First of all, we go into this panic tailspin about how this offer needs to look. How are you going to sell? Like, what will your $1,000 offer look like? You would be surprised the number of times when I sit down with clients, and as soon as you attach a price point, so it's like, well, I want to sell something for $1,000. What will it look like? Or I want to sell something for 5k. What will it look like? It's like, or I want to sell something for 10k, because I have clients who are creating 10k, 15k programs, right? But today we're talking about a 1k offer. Because it's easy to sell. It's $1,000. Most people can find $1,000. If you've been interacting with your following and they've been responding and they've been buying things from you, they can buy something for $1,000. 2-part payment, $500. Done, dusted. Don't need to worry about it. Don't need to complicate it. But we coaches, we get really in our minds as to what the offer needs to look like. So you send yourself into this tailspin as to what can I create for $1,000? I'm going to use dollars for the purposes of this recording. You know, what will it look like? How many calls? How many sessions? Should I take a payment plan? Will people pay the $1,000 up front? All of these questions that have nothing to do with what you're offering. What you need to do is sit down and ask yourself, how can I serve my community and I feel happy and they feel happy and be paid $1,000 a client in the process? That's it. That's the only question you need to answer. And once you answer that question, then you know what you're creating for your offer. The second reason why it's often overlooked is because you keep selling the same thing. The same 4 sessions, the same live streams, the same PDF, the same worksheets, the same videos. Your courses just are repeats, different versions, longer, shorter, of the same thing that you're already selling. So you're not giving your buyers a reason to buy something new from you, because it's like, well, that's a different version of what she sold the other day. Switch it up a bit. Some of you will know that I'm in the middle of a program called 100K in 100 days. Switch it up, people. It's one of the programs that sold the quickest because the women were ready for something different. They didn't want the same old, same old. Your clients are exactly the same. They don't want the same old, same old. So if you usually do, 6 sessions and you get the workbooks and they get the videos, switch it up. Maybe throw in a live event and charge $1,000 for the day. Plan a mini retreat and charge $1,000 for that. Switch it up. Give your audience something new. If you keep selling the same thing with a different name or a different duration, all that's going to happen is nobody will buy squat. And you guys know I'm pretty direct about things. Give your clients something new. Hello, Jill, and hello, Lynn. So that's why it's so overlooked, because it's so simple. We overcomplicate it. I talk to people about money all the time. That's what I do. For those of you who watch this on the replay or you're new to me, I teach Christian businesswomen how to create $1 million businesses. And so I talk about money a lot. A lot. And we humans like to complicate earning money. We turn it into this whole performance exercise when really all you need to do is offer something of value and receive the money in return. That is it. You don't need to have a sales funnel that looks a certain way. You don't need to have an offer that has the same 5 steps as everybody else's offer, so it's boring, so nobody's buying it because it looks exactly the same as the last thing that coach is doing, that coach is doing, that coach is doing. When people ask me how I sold my 100K in 100 days program, I sold it with 2 videos, not even lying. 2 videos. I think I sent I sent an email out to my list. I said, this program is coming. Then I said, if you're interested in the program, let me know and I'll invite you to the preview call. And on that preview call, it was totally unscripted. I just talked about the program, why I was running it, told the ladies how to join, and I said, if you want to join this program, send me an email saying you want to join. That was it. Sum total of the sales funnel for the 100-day and 100K program sold like that. Switch it up. Sell something different. So I'm not going to stay too much longer. A quick recap. The most overlooked way to 25K cash months. Notice I'm saying cash months. This is where you have 25 grand sitting in your bank account making you happy. This is the most overlooked way because it's so simple. You have a following. You are giving value to that following. They're used to getting good stuff from you. They may have bought some of your other items before. Create $1,000 offer and sell 25. Right now, you know more than 25 people on Facebook. So don't tell me that you don't know 25 people who you can make an offer to. And the next thing is create an offer that is really, really different, but that solves a particular problem. One small problem. You don't want to go and create the same old, 30-day coaching program that you created last year, but you put a different name on it and you change up the duration of the calls. This is not what this 25K cash month is. In order to step into that new level of income, you've got to step into a new way of receiving the money. So if you're selling the same thing, that's not new. If you want to hit that new income level, you have to create something that doesn't look like anything you've created before. So that is it. If you have any questions, any comments, please share this video if you found it useful. And if you have any questions or any comments about creating 25K cash months, then post them below the video and I will answer them. I'm going to be talking about this. Today is Wednesday, for the next 3 or 4 days, all about how you can create those 25K cash months. So if you want a reminder of when I go live, send, can't get my words out, just type reminder in the box and I'll let you know when I'm going live over the next few days so that you don't miss any of the videos. That's it. Have a good Wednesday. It's nighttime for me. or if wherever you are in the world, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, and I will see you next time.